Nearly 6 million young British men served king and country during the First World War. They were the Tommies, the nickname for the Army's ordinary soldiers. Almost 1 million of them never returned from the battlefield. In the 90 years since the armistice, time has whittled away at the survivors. A private soldier from Somerset, Harry Patch, became the very last Tommy who actually fought in the trenches of the Western Front.
We live today as we did in the trenches. 1 hour to the next.
Like all the surviving veterans, Harry's life after the First World War was scarred by painful memories of trench warfare.
I tried for 80 years to forget it. I can't.
Passchendaele was the defining moment in Harry's life. More than 300,000 men died in the mud. Harry almost lost his life there. One night, he and his comrades in his Lewis gun team were returning from the front line.
When the shell burst, I saw the flash. I went down. How long I stayed there, I don't know.
Harry was badly wounded. 3 of his friends were killed.
There was nothing ever found of them. I was lucky.
Harry had paid for a memorial stone to honor the sacrifice and courage of the Great War generation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very honored to welcome you here at the borders of the Steenbeek for the unveiling of the memorial to commemorate soldiers and victims of every war. I would thank Mr. Harry Patch for this monument and his permanent efforts for bringing the consequences of war under public attention.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Do you like it?
Yeah.
You do? That's good, isn't it? I'm very pleased.
Yeah.
Next day, in the nearby town of Poppering, Harry returned to Tockage. It was a social club for soldiers resting behind the front line.
You'll just be able to sign in there. That's it. That's wonderful stuff.
There aren't so many original customers dropping in these days.
You never know. You might have been here this day. On that particular day, you might just have been in the other room or in the garden.
The garden behind Tockage became a favourite place for Harry.
But isn't it beautiful? It's so quiet.
'Tis now, not when I knew it. You could hear the guns. You never knew where one was gonna fall short. That was a bugger robin.
Yeah.
Harry had been to Tynecott Cemetery before, but this was an opportunity for a last farewell. Of the 12,000 graves here, 8,000 are unidentified. Harry thought that perhaps his 3 friends, killed by his side in the Battle of Passchendaele, might lie among them.
September the 22nd, 10:30 at night. That's when I lost him. That's my remembrance day.
You all right, Harry?
there was one more stop on his pilgrimage. Under the oak trees in Langemarck Cemetery are the graves of 40,000 German soldiers. For Harry, they were once enemies, but now they were comrades. Before leaving, Harry took some acorns from the earth.
Give me those two on the corner.
Back at home in Somerset, Harry had a future in mind for the acorns that he had collected in Belgium.
That's all. They'll grow. I know you live today as we did in the trenches. 1 hour to the next. That's how we were, the trenches. We never knew when we went over the top if there was something come along with your number on it.
Every Remembrance Day, the nation falls silent to honor the millions of men who fought and sacrificed themselves in the Great War of 1914 to 1918. The name of Harry Patch, the very last fighting Tommy, will live on forever with them.